Hi guys, it's Miss Morgan from the Collinsville Community Library, and today I am showing you how to make a paper mosaic ornament for your Christmas tree, or as a gift to give to someone that you love. First, what you need is a paper plate. Just a basic, generic paper plate. Next, what you are going to need are your paper. So these are the Christmas colors that I picked today, but you can use as many as you want, any kind of colors that you want, but because this is a Christmas craft, I'm going to use some red and greens. Now, how do I get my mosaic pieces? Well, what I need next is a pair of scissors. So, I'm going to take my paper one at a time, cut a strip. It doesn't have to be even or perfect. And what I am going to do is cut this into random shapes. I don't need to be careful about making them perfect or the same size. I actually want them all to look very different. So, just keep doing that. Be careful of your fingers, and if you don't feel comfortable doing this, ask a grown-up around you to help you. So, as you can see, these are all different shapes and sizes, which are perfect for what we want to do today. So, I am going to gather these up, and like magic, I have already made some for us. So I'm just going to add those to that pile here. And as you can see, I have all three of our colors. So we're going to move this a little bit to the side. Move my scissors because I don't need them anymore. And move my paper. And bring back our plate. For this project, you could use either liquid glue or a glue stick. I personally think a glue stick is going to be best for what we're doing right now. So this is what I'm going to use. Now, as you can see, or maybe you can't see, there is a little circle on our plate. Maybe I will mark that so that everyone can see it properly. And what I'm going to do is uncap my glue stick and put some glue over the entire circle. It's okay if I go outside the lines a little bit. Alright, I think that is nicely coated. I'm going to cap my glue stick so it doesn't dry out. And now I am going to take my mosaic pieces and decide which color I want to use first. I think because we have the most of the dark green, I'm going to use that. So what I do is I'm going to go around the edges first and just kind of place them a little bit of everywhere, but I do want to space them out a bit so that they're not like right next to one another. All right, I think that looks good for right now. And you know what? I do have some glue in the white spaces still, but I think with the red, I really want to overlap a lot. So this is what's nice about the glue stick is, you uncap it, you can actually go over everything if you're gentle. If you do it gently, you won't peel up everything else. So, I'm going to do that very gently so that everything is covered again. And what's also nice is you don't really have to wait for it to dry. For this part at least. So, let's get our red. And what's cool about this is now I can put it anywhere I want. And you can see that it does cover some things, but that's what gives it the really cool effect that I want. What you do next is up to you. This could be all the decorating that I want to do. It could be finished and done and absolutely stunning and beautiful and gorgeous, and it can't get any better than this. Or we can make it a little bit more sparkly, a little bit more exciting. And I'm going to show you how to do that if you want to add to this base. Are you ready? Let's put our extra pieces to the side because we really don't need them anymore. And we can get out another prototype that I made. Now, what's different about this one and this one is completely dry. It's not sticky at all. See? Not hurting me at all. This one, it's still sticky because remember all that glue that we put on it? So we're going to set this one aside for now. Now, this one I want to do glitter on, kind of like the one that you saw in the beginning. And how we do this is get some glitter. I have silver and gold, and since I used gold for the other one, I think this time I'll use silver. So let me get that. Now, this is very, very messy. So make sure that you have something covering the table. Or what's nice is because we still have the plate, it's going to catch the glitter in the plate as well. This is when our liquid glue comes into play, because we can't really do this technique with the glue stick. Alright. We are going to improvise and use this other glue. It's basically the same thing, just liquid glue. So what I'm going to do is make a squiggly line with the glue. It might be kind of hard to see in this video, but it's barely there. And I'm going to quickly do another thick line down here. Okay, I'm going to cap this so it doesn't dry out like the other one did. And now, this is the really cool part. I'm going to take my glitter and I open it to the whole section, not the big open section, the one with the holes, because I don't want too much glitter. And I'm going to gently tap, 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 tap on to my glue squiggles. Now, this is why it's important that your base is all dried, because I'm going to take another plate and tap this onto the other plate, and look! Only the spots with the wet glue have glitter on it. Well, now I have glitter on me because there was glue on my hands. But isn't that awesome? And this is a really easy way for you to decorate your ornament. I think it adds a nice bit of sparkle. And what you can do is save this glitter and with the help of a grown-up, put it back into your container so that we aren't wasting any. Because this turned out so nice, I think I want to add a little bit more. Let's add some dots, just to make it extra fancy. Boop, boop, boop. And what's cool about this is we can reuse this glitter for that too. This is a little bit harder though. Let's gentle, 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 gentle. Very, very carefully cover it again. and then tap it back on this one. Ta-da! Isn't that cool? And look how it sparkles. Very nice. All right, this is going to take a while to dry, so be careful because this glue was pretty thick. So we're going to set it to the side, and we're going to set this glitter to the side because I will put it back in this container later. And we are going to bring back our ornament that we were making today, the green and red one. And I want to show you something else that you can do, which is decorating with sequins. I already organized them by color, and I have some white, some green, and some red. And this doesn't really matter as much if this is still a little bit wet. Once again, I'm going to cover with my glue stick. You could put your sequins on in any way that you want. I, as you saw before, like a good squiggle. So I think I'm going to do that today. Alright, I am back, and this is my finished product. Once again, you can decorate this any way that you want, whatever makes it perfect in your eyes. So, the last thing we're going to do is wait for this to dry, and then we are going to cut the circle out. So I'm going to do that now. And like I said before, it's okay if we cut some of the paper just to try to get it as a good circle. So once again, ask mommy and daddy or some kind of other grown-up to help you if you need, because this can be a little bit hard to do. As you can see, I'm even struggling to cut it. Maybe I need better scissors from Santa this year. So once I'm done with that, ta-da! Now, if you really wanted to, you could even decorate the other side. But I am not going to do that today because I like this as is. What I'm going to do is take a hole punch and line it up and punch a hole right in the top here. Squeeze! Ah! Whoops! Some of my sequins fell off. That's okay. Put those over here. And there is a little hole on top of my ornament. Now, what do I want to use to hang my ornament? Well, there are many different things that we could use. The easiest would be just a ornament hook, which you just put in like so, and there you go. Super simple. But what if you've already hung all your ornaments and don't have an extra one? Well, that's okay too, because we could take a rubber band or a piece of yarn or even a pipe cleaner. I think today I am going to use the rubber band, which is a super easy way to do it. So I'm going to take one end, pull it through the back to have a loop on both sides. Then I'm going to put one loop inside the other and pull. And there you have it. A perfect way to hang an ornament. So I am going to go put these on my Christmas tree. I hope you guys love this craft. I loved teaching it to you. And if you make one, let us know. Tag us on Facebook or Instagram, specifically Collinsville Library at Collinsville Lib. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Bye!